Many people do not reason with their brains anymore. They reason with their encephalon filled with watery pap. How can a woman, a mother of 7 children, abandon her children for a man and she calls that love? Somebody once wrote what I just read. I saw it in somebody's page and I liked it, and I felt that it just fits this conversation that we're about to have. How can some people, a woman that is supposed to nurture, hold and bring up children, reason with their cephalon filled with water pap, and they call it love? You abandon your children for a married man with with his own family, and you call that love? It is not wrong that when you marry, divorce, then you fall in love again, you find a man, you get involved with that man, and both of you live happily forever. That is not what this is. When a man does not want your children from your previous marriages, he doesn't want you to bring them to where the two of you live. That's not love. The man is using you to just get what he wants at that particular time. You find out that this woman, this Judy girl, according to the story out there, according to what people are saying, according to the men that she's been, there's nothing wrong with being married and leaving your husband or being divorced. That's not why I'm not here to bash her on that. I'm here to bash her on the children that she abandoned, the children that she had for other men that she left in the village. If you see those children, the pictures that are going around on social media, and you see this woman shining the way she's shining on social media, whether she uses filter or not, and with the way she's carrying the 2 boys she allegedly had for Yuledochi, and you look at those other children, you'll be wondering, are you sure that this woman is the one that gave birth to those children? Yes. Yes, my people, you'll be wondering, like, what is going on? I hope that this woman retraces her steps before it's too late for her. You see on social media now how children are grown adults now, they don't want to have anything to do with their mothers that left them and went after other men, ran after their boyfriends. There was one we saw recently on the same social media. This man was very sick in the hospital, and the son didn't want to have anything to do with her. Same thing with a lady, a big time lady in Lagos. Her mother was begging. She was in crutches and public, well-known lady, and she didn't want to have anything to do with her mother, because she said while her mother was gallivanting with men in Lagos, they were sleeping, herself and her younger brother were sleeping under the bridge in Lagos. So you find out that this girl, this path that she has chosen, it's not a good one for the children. If this same love, you are coming on social media to tell us how you love yourself, how you love you and you loves you, you should transfer that same love that he has for you towards your children. Your children should be living with you. You should be taking care of those children. Those children are looking so unkept. Their hair, their teeth, their fingernails. You see those children on social media, the pictures that are being displayed on social media. You feel sorry for the children. If you cannot take care of these children, give the children to their fathers. Let their fathers take care of them. Just like Mr. Obasi said that he wants his children so he can take care of his children. You look so good, whether you use filter or you are not using filter. Your children don't look good. They don't even look half good as the ones you're showing on social media. The ones you are saying that you want to give us the privilege to see your son that you had with Yuledochi. If a man loves you and he doesn't love your children, that is not love. That man do not love you. I hope you retrace your steps and go back and start taking care of your children, because old age they come. When old age come like this and it hit you, and God bless those children, please retrace your steps. Let us see what the commenters are saying on the comment section. There's something called alternative fat. There's something called fat. There's something also called alternative infatuation. And there's something called infactuation. So this life of, regardless of how much most people downgrade having a loving spouse in your life, nothing is more precious than being in love and being loved in return. This statement does not match you and him together. The reason why I say that is because if this statement that you just put out there really matches, your children should be living with you. Your children should be living the best life. Your children should feel loved. Your children, because children are blessings from God, they should be loved. Not you abandoning your children, 7 children, and running after a man, a married man, a family man, and you call that love. That is infatuation. That is the alternate infatuation, the alternate fact that you are trying to make yourself believe in, that does not exist. Retrace your steps before it's too late for you, because old age is coming and your children will be the one that will take care of you, not you, Ledochi. Your children will be the ones that will take care of you, not you, Ledochi. So at this time, this is not love, because when you are in love, or both of, it is the people that will see it and say, oh, these two people are really in love. You don't need to validate this your love you preach. You are so much in love. You don't need to validate it. You don't need to prove it to anybody. Let the people who see the two of you and see it, that this thing called love is actually between these two people. Not you trying to validate it, try to make people see or make believe. Because that's what you are doing, make believe. When you continue to emphasize on the fact that you loves you and you love you, while your children are suffering in the village. And those children suffering in the village, those children, you not wanting to have anything to do with your children that you had for other men, actually defines it all, actually says it all, that you never loves you, or you no love you at all. Because when a man loves a woman, he loves all the baggages that she comes with. Some women, some single mothers married their current husband or dating their current boyfriends because of their children, because the amount of love that the man is showing to their children, to her children. So she now falls in love with the man. For a woman to not speak about her previous children, her previous marriages, or her other children from her previous marriages, and you constantly display this, your children, this current marriage or whatever it's called, children, then that's not love. You are forcing what is not there. Because if it is something that is there, all these children should be together. You don't see Polo and Yabo Ojo. See how they bring from their exes, how they merged the family together. Yabo brought her 2 children. I think Polo brought his 3 children. And when you look at that, their picture they took that time, it looked like Sena Yabo born the 5 children or the 4 children. That is how it is done when you've been married before and you have children. then you bring them to your current home so that these other children will feel loved.